We're recording. Everybody put your clothes on. Just kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding, but I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah, she's not kidding. Like, I showed up at her house today. She goes, hang on, I have to get dressed. I said, please. Let me get a drink of water and we'll get started. Okay. Well, welcome everybody. We're really excited to have people on tonight. I just want to say it's so great to see faces. So if you can show a face or a picture, woohoo, that's even better. And we'd love to have you in person. So no matter where you are, like Sandra and Ann are going to be doing something in Arkansas soon this weekend. We're going to be doing something this weekend here in person. So if you get the opportunity to go in person, please do, because we have so much fun. But tonight we're going to talk a little bit about making a shift in your lifestyle. I'm Nan Gillespie. I'll have each person introduce themselves before they start talking because we have a few presenters tonight. But our goal is to give you simple information and tools to help you make that shift, make some lifestyle decisions that will benefit you, your health, your family. And so that's what we're after tonight. The idea behind make a shift, which you'll hear us say a lot in the from this point forward, basically, is that we just want you to think about doing things in small increments, right? We don't want it to be overwhelming. We don't want you to feel like, I'm just not going to do anything because I can't do all the things, right? So we just want you to make little shifts in your lifestyle, and we're here to help you along the way. So as gatekeepers of your homes, which most women are in their households, you're the gatekeepers. You're the ones that make the medical decisions, what doctors you're going to go see, what products you're going to buy, those kinds of things. So I call that a gatekeeper of a home. You want to switch to some healthier products. And I'm talking about things like your cleaning products, your supplements, your the foods that you choose, whether it's more organic or maybe you're just now looking at all those little labels that are on almost everything you pick up in the store now that says genetically modified or engineered food is in the store, right? So it's just making those little shifts. And you want to do that over time. Okay, so don't feel like you have to throw out the baby with the bathwater, so to speak. Just make those tiny shifts over time. There are things that are not separate in our lives that we tend to compartmentalize in our lives. For instance, we don't really pay attention to how much stress in our lives affects our health. Right? That's a big lesson I learned on my journey. I worked in a very high stress administrative job where I got to set policy and nobody wanted policy set, right? So that was super, super stressful and my health suffered because of that. And so we want to start thinking about the connections that we make in our lives. For instance, what you breathe in your home. And by the way, our homes, inside our homes, are more toxic than the pollution, typically. There's been lots of studies on that we experience outside. So when we're breathing cleaning products, perfumes, the scents that are in our personal care products, that's affecting our cells. And we don't even realize that. We think, oh, well, I'm buying the best product I can or what works best for my hair or my skin. And we're not really thinking about what it's doing inside of our bodies and that bioaccumulation that occurs when we have all the things affecting our bodies, right? We might think, oh, well, I buy healthy laundry detergent, but we don't think about the moisturizer we put on our face. All of that accumulates in our cells. So we have to think about that. So what you consume equals consuming more than just eating, but breathing in, touching our skin affects our overall health. So natural products are a way to combat that and look at what can I use without getting some side effects, right? And trying new things. So that's a holistic view for us. And when you hear that word holistic, a lot of times people are like, I'm not quite sure what that means. Maybe it's just crunchy granola stuff. But no, it means the whole approach to how we look at our health. So the power of essential oils are that they assimilate with our cells instead of counteracting our cells. Our cells have a pretty strong membrane around them. I'm kind of getting a little sciencey for you, to keep stuff out. But synthetics penetrate that or mess with that, and then that allows things in. But essential oils are designed to work with our cells, and so they're natural, and so our cells are willing to accept those. And so you want that synergy, not the synthetic effects that damage our cells. The synergy of essential oils improves our cells. EOs, or essential oils, are lipid soluble, which means that they can penetrate that cell membrane, but in a way that doesn't damage the cell membrane. Aromatherapy is a real science. And so we also look at not only how essential oils can repair the insides of our body, but we also look at how our brain reacts to inhaling the essential oils and how it promotes positive emotions for us. So I know I've had lots of deaths in my family over the last 10 years, and that's been very hard to deal with. And so I use my aromatherapy, my essential oils in my diffuser or in my hands, and breathe it in and use that to help my emotions to be able to deal with things, because it affects the limbic system in your brain. Okay, so tonight we're going to focus on our brand new kit, which is called, help me guys, I forgot what it's exactly called. Look, Sandra Ann, right? It's our
Make a shift. We're going to make a shift.
Make a shift kit.
Essential.
But it's something else. Essentials, I think, is what it's called.
Make a shift.
Essential solution.
Oh, essential solution. There, see, I knew it had all. I knew all the words, just not where they went. And so we're going to focus on that tonight.
We have an oil for that, Nan. It's called.
Yeah, I should be using it right now. A couple of them: common sense, brain power. There's a few. So tonight we're going to focus on that kit. And the reason is it's a simple start for people. Other kits that we have are amazing and great bargains, but they are also large. And sometimes that's overwhelming to people. So Young Living really heard us and put together a kit that only has 6 oils in it, and it comes with a diffuser. And so we're super excited to have a simple solution to help people make that first small shift, right? As you may know, Young Living has way more than just oils. We have supplements, we have personal care products, we have cleaning products, we have nutritional products. But tonight we're going to focus on talking about the oils in this new Make a Shift Essential Solutions kit. Got them all in the right way. All right. So let me make sure. And that's a simple way to transition from some of the harsh chemicals that we might have in our homes or that we're breathing in, and start to have more healthy solutions. So I'm going to start with the first couple oils. Deep Relief is the first one that comes in there, and it comes in this kind of a bottle, but this is my favorite bottle that it comes in. So when you go to replace it, what?
Deep Relief comes as a roll-on.
Yeah.
Oh, it does come as a roll-on in there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That was a different kit that it came in, just size. Okay.
Yeah.
So sorry about that. So it comes in the roller, which is my favorite way to have it. Already in here with a roller top on it, which is amazing. This is the 2 oils I'm going to talk about are my husband's 2 favorite oils. I call this his gateway oil because he did not believe me that essential oils did anything for you. And he has been through I think we're up to like 36 surgeries or something in the last 10 years for different body parts, lots of knee surgeries, lots of shoulder surgeries and neck surgeries and things. And he would use this to help him recover. And he still uses it on a daily basis. But we as a family make sure we never run out of this because that man needs it bad. Like he gets 2 or 3 in his stocking every year and that kind of thing. So Deep Relief does just what it says. It gives you deep relief for situations that are uncomfortable in your body. I'm trying to stay compliant. Talk about it. The next oil I'm going to share with you is Stress Away. This also comes in the roller, right? In the kit. Okay. I knew that one. And Stress Away does just what it says too, right? So I keep this bottle in my purse and I use it often when I'm in the car with my husband driving because he thinks he's a race car driver. And so I try to get it out and sneak it, and I put it on the back of my neck or here or in my hand and just breathe it in. But the minute I open the bottle, he's like, holds his hand out. So not only is he driving crazy, but then it's one-handed because he wants to put my Stress Away on. But it's really also, it was originally designed to work on nerve endings in your body to help with any nerve issues that you might have in your body. Okay. So not only is it relaxing and your brain helps you to not be stressed, but it also works on nerve issues. We have a friend that has a really good facial nerve thing story that she tells about how to use that therapeutically. So pretty awesome. So I'm going to hand it off to Sandra next.
Hi, for those that don't know me, I'm Sandra Hood. I'm from Rogers, Arkansas. And I'm going to talk about Thieves is my oil that I'm going to talk about. This is one of my go-tos. I use it all the time, even when I'm not feeling bad, because this is usually used to support your immune system. It's got great properties in it. It's a blend of oils that help like antioxidant purposes. It's got helps with cleansing. Like I kid you not, I used this recently. I had this pimple coming up and I was like, what the heck? And I didn't have my purification that I usually use. So I grabbed the Thieves and sure enough, that thing just got smaller and smaller. So I was like, okay, Thieves for the win. So you can use it for that type of a situation if you need to. Also, I use it daily under my tongue. I do a drop under my tongue with the Vitality one. Just to stay compliant. So that is what I use it for. And also when I travel, I also always take it with me because you never know what you're going to need it for. But I use it to, like I said, boost my immune system, especially getting on airplanes and all that. So yeah, this is just my go-to for all those sorts of things. And my next one I'm going to talk about is peppermint. And peppermint is, it's a great digestive system support. My family, and especially my daughters, we use it for multiple purposes. For sure, like if you have like some type of like heartburn or stomach issues, you could put it on your chest, you could put it on your stomach, you could put it, like again with the Vitality, under your tongue. My friend uses it for like, if she has like, feels like she has like bad breath and she wants to freshen it up, like it's a good just to put one drop in your mouth for that purpose. But what I've noticed playing a lot of tennis is it's also good for sore muscles, fatigue, anything like that. And especially if you are in like the sun, you just feel like totally worn out, because with our state tournaments, we were really tired, but I ended up putting this on the back of my neck and it just woke me up. So Again, this is multi-purpose for digestive support or fatigue muscles, anything like that.
I think Tanya's up.
Hey, hi everybody. I am Tanya Gutierrez, and I am going to talk about the OG oil. This is lavender oil, and that's also in the kit. It's kind of been the one that we all know the most about or hear about because of aromatherapy. That's kind of how oils started, essential oils back from France. And, you know, our oil comes from there too. So we're getting the genuine type of oil in this kit. It's known as the Swiss Army knife of oils because it's a multitasker. It does so much. Not only is it just for, you know, tranquil uses to relax and help us with sleep support. It's also, you know, and then, you know, a lot of people will put drops in their bath or foot bath, a regular warm bath before bedtime. You can also throw it in a roller and kind of like this and blend it up with some oils and rub it on. Another great way to use it is I like to make a bed spray. So I would throw some water, witch hazel and lavender and just spray it on your sheets. It's also good to kind of freshen up the bed. So that's kind of what we're used to lavender doing for us is that, you know, relaxation part, but it also is great for your skin support. If you have any like minor skin irritations, it's great to keep a bottle in the kitchen. If you end up burning yourself on a hot pan or something, which I've done quite a few times, I just hurry up. I always have one ready to go and just rub it on. And it takes, so not only does it help heal any kind of irritation quicker, it can also just take away that initial sting that you get from anything. Even if you are outdoors and you get bit by something, it's great to just reach for that. Also, it's great for after sun use. If you've been out in the sun all day and you need to soothe that skin, that's another one. I like to actually mix it with lavender and peppermint and just kind of spray it on as well, or rub it in with like a carrier oil. I've had many sunburns from like back in the days when I would be, you know, like out in the sun doing like any kind of like water activity, surfing and stuff like that. And I would come back and I would really be burnt, and then some of my family members would be burnt, but they didn't do this after sun protection like I did, and I never peeled, and mine just turned brown really quick and nice tan. I didn't get that ugly red peeling irritation afterwards. So that's a go-to for that. It's also great. I use it a lot with lemon and peppermint to help fight off any seasonal irritations that we get. You know, sometimes I'll get kind of like a nasally thing going on, or my eyes are burning and itchy. So I liked what I do. Some people will put it in a little capsule and take it internally with their Vitality line. But for me, I just I put them all in a roller and I just kind of rub it under my nose and my chest, and that's all it takes for me to help me with that seasonal period. What else? I think that's it for lavender. Yeah, and it's great for immune boosting, and you can also mix it with thieves, like Sandra mentioned earlier, just a little extra immune support. Rub thieves and lavender on the bottoms of your feet, especially during this time. So that is lavender. And then next is purification. So purification, I love this, and it's probably one of my most used oils. It's a blend of citronella, lavender, and lemongrass, rosemary, myrtle, tea tree. It smells amazing. It has kind of like that citrus smell. I use it all the time when I'm cooking, especially if it's something stinky like fish. I have that diffuser going on right away to help kind of eliminate that smell in the air in the home. I also have like a portable, chargeable, it's a portable diffuser charger. So I take that with me with my diffuser. And when we go camping or we're outdoors picnicking or anything, I'm able to I take purification with me and I diffuse outdoors, and it kind of helps us, it saves us from, any irritations outdoors. We also use it for if you do get any kind of skin irritation, maybe something bit you. That's one that I go to right away and apply it on because it helps soothe it soothes that irritation and our response to any inflammation. I also, this is my other one, I think lavender and purification are the ones I use the most for my laundry, for the wool dryer balls. And I just like to throw, you can see I have some stains all over it here from the oils, but that's the one that I throw in the dryer the most. I just love the way it smells when my laundry comes out. What else do we do with it? Oh, and then like I repurposed these little cardboard protectors that we get our oils in, and I will just repurpose them and put oils on them. I stick them under the car seats. I will throw them under the you can cut them too to make them smaller. I'll put them underneath the trash bags and the liners and the trash cans, your diaper pails. You can even the one in your toilet paper roll, I'll pull that out and put drops in there too. So every time we pull a piece of toilet paper, it smells nice and fresh. You get a little whiff of it. And let's see, I think that is it. Oh, also too, it is helpful for any kind of if you need some help with like your healthy airways, you can rub that on your chest. I know my dad likes to use it a lot. He would get like irritations in his ear, the earaches, and he would just rub some on the outside. Or I know also we can use it if you have any irritations in your eyes, you want to rub some outside around here, a little drop, and that helps to clear up any of that inflammation as well. So that is purification.
Awesome. Thank you, Tanya.
Mhm.
The next part of what we're going to talk about is right.
You are. Hello. Introduce.
Oh, hi everybody. I'm Angela. Glad to be joining you tonight from Arizona, where the sun has gone down. So it's finally dark in this room. Sorry, it just got darker and darker as we were talking. But we've been using oils for over 16 years and started with some really funky looking diffusers. So I'm really glad to have some sleek, kind of stylish diffusers. You can see one up on my shelf above me. That's the Mini Aria. This is the Fresh Start diffuser that comes with the Make a Shift kit. If you see inside, most of our diffusers are kind of built the same way. You'd have to take out the plug, right, to get it into the wall. But you put water in there, add your drops of oil, and then put it all back together, and then just use the buttons to turn it on. This little space at the bottom does light up, but you can turn that off as well if it's too bothersome to diffuse at night. That's why the diffuser is kind of what makes the kit so beautiful and compact, because when we first got our oils, we ordered a bunch of oils and then we had to send away for a diffuser. So it's really fun to see 16 years later, the company has been around for 30 years. It's really fun to see that just the value that they continue to share with their customers by making this really accessible. Would you like to see a few diffuser blends that you could use? This is from our presentation on the Make a Shift kit. Goodness, I didn't have me on the right side. Let me just show you from this point on. If you want to take a screenshot of this or a picture, you can see some favorite diffuser blends that are here. So lemon cookies would be that lemon and peppermint together, kind of a fresh cookie scent. Spring breeze would be Fat Thieves, lavender and peppermint, also really good for clearing the air. Actually Monday, yeah, it was yesterday. Here in Arizona, we had a fire about, I don't know, it was probably 50 miles away, but it smelled really, really thick in our area. So I immediately came home and started diffusing purification in our diffusers. So you could add just purification by itself, but you can also use these combinations to help change out some of the candles that you've been maybe burning for something less toxic like the Fresh Start diffuser. So these are some ideas for how you can use these particular oils. I'll just keep sharing with you Obviously, we've seen a growth or an interest, a lot of hype around essential oils. If Young Living's been around for 30 years, we're really glad to see there are a lot of knockoffs now. That's always a good thing. I think Michael Jordan was always glad to see competitors show up into the marketplace, right? Because it made his product more valuable. So similarly, grocery store essential oils should be used with caution. If you come to one of our events and we're talking about ingesting our essential oils, or we're talking about rubbing them on the skin, just be aware that oils that you buy for really cheap at the store could be adulterated either through their distillation process, like how they're pulling the oils out of the plants, or post distillation for preservation or something like that, so that it lasts longer on the shelf. The thing that you don't have to worry about with Young Living is that what we say is in the bottle is in the bottle. So you can go to our website, seedtoseal.com, to learn about our Young Living website, to learn about these pillars of quality that we stand behind. And maybe you were going to talk about this, Nan. I'm sorry if I'm jumping over you. Okay. Sourcing, science, and standards are the 3 pillars that we stand on. Sandra, Nan, and I all had the opportunity to go to a winter harvest in the last couple of winters up in Highland Flats, Idaho, really, really close to the Canadian border. Super far, I don't even know where we were. I think it was near Canadian border. And, but seeing the trees and the sustainable way that we are reforesting by taking down the trees that need to come down so that we can distill the oils from not just the pine needles, but from the bark and from the stems and all the things that make up the tree. That we are very grateful for the ways that brings oils to us. Tanya, you've been part of our crew, and Anne, you were there this summer as well, in Mona, Utah, where our lavender farm is. That's just 2 of 9+ farms that we own, not to mention all of the farms that we are partnered with that maintain the same level of quality that we have in Young Living. And I think just the years of experience speak highly of who Young Living is. And if you're looking to be a conscious purchaser or a conscientious gift giver, these are the best products for your money that you can buy to really help bless another family. Do I keep going?
You can, or I can, it doesn't matter.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I think we want to show this in the next one.
Yes.
Great.
So if you haven't gotten started with Young Living yet, the Make a Shift kit is a great way to get started, but we have changed things over the years, and you can actually get started with any products that you want to. You don't necessarily have to purchase a kit. I will say that Young Living has evolved over time, and they really understand the value of people sharing Young Living with each other. So if you are a customer with Young Living, meaning you don't do the business side of it, you are just a shopper, then you can also still share with other people, and you will get a 25% product credit based on whatever your friends might purchase through Young Living when they get started for that very first purchase. So you would go to youngliving.com, help them start filling their cart, and you can do the same thing. This kit is also available to current customers. So if you're ready to replenish some of these really basic oils, you want the new diffuser, that's a great way to get started too. You can go to youngliving.com and pick the Make a Shift kit. You will unlock your 24% discount by filling your cart with 100 PV. But if you want a really better way to purchase, is to put things in a loyalty rewards order. That's a monthly ordering system. There is no minimum, but if you spend $50 a month, 50 PV, then you will earn points back for your purchases. So it's a great way to earn points, which you use like cash to be able to buy more products as you go down. if you stay loyal to that loyalty rewards program and you order monthly, your percentages will increase all the way up to 25% over time. If you are sharing with somebody else for the first time, or it's your first purchase, be sure to use our friends and family discount code, which is right there in bold on number 2. It says share YL, and you will get an extra 10% off that your very first order. If you're already a customer, that doesn't work for that. But if you are sharing with somebody for the first time, make sure to give them that discount code. They would put it in the promo code box on the checkout page. And then when you check out, you will want to make sure that there's a box that'll pop up now that says add referral ID. And so you want to make sure that, like, if your friend is purchasing, that they're using your ID number so that they're connected to you. And then we want you to put them in our team, or not team, but Elevate Your Lifestyle group on Facebook, so we can continue to help you educate them. That's called Elevate Your Lifestyle. And then now another upgrade that they've done is that you can become a brand partner, and then you would get 50% instead of 25% of that person's first order. And that you would get in the form of a check. And you would just need to buy a business essentials kit for $1 to say that you want to be a brand partner. So lots of options now. If you need to hear those again, talk to the person that invited you to this class. If you want more information, talk to the person that invited you to this class, because we will be more than happy to share with you. I'm going to go on to the next one.
Yep, I know that Nan mentioned the loyalty rewards. I went ahead and put in the gifts with purchase. We've been educating on those in our Elevate Your Lifestyle group this week. This is how most of us as brand partners purchase our products monthly, because it comes with so many great benefits, right? Not only do we get those points that Nan mentioned, but we also qualify for free gifts with purchase. So including gifts at certain levels of purchases. So 100 PV, 190, 250, and 300. And some of these are just exclusive to loyalty rewards customers, and others you'll get throughout the month if you make one-time shop orders as well. So love the flexibility of the loyalty rewards program. I'm really looking forward to getting that stress away for free this month as well. MU Pro is on my list as well. So it was great to see that those were both coming for free. And then I wanted to make sure we covered upcoming events. You've probably seen these graphics floating around Facebook, and I know it's really easy to just scroll on by, but we've really tried to put these in some key places so that you can not only attend yourself, but share with people who might be interested in something like the class that you've come to tonight. So on Thursday, actually, I'm going to teach a similar class to this one for Living Well Now, which is our parent organization. And then you can look forward to some really fun events coming up this weekend. I know on Friday night in Arkansas that Ann and Sandra will be hosting a Hocus Pocus DIY event. And we will be hosting a Young Living Day event here on my patio on Saturday morning, October 7th. And that is all centered around promoting and displaying, showcasing the holiday collection that is going to be announced tomorrow. So you can get all the sneak peeks that you want tomorrow in our Elevate Your Lifestyle group, and start to make your lists of who you want to buy for with the products that are coming out. And then those will be available for purchase starting on Saturday, October 7th. There are some benefits to ordering first thing over the weekend and not postponing. These are one-time orders that you'll be making for the holiday collection. So you could stack your first purchase by getting the Make a Shift kit and then adding on those holiday collection items so that you can really capitalize on those 10% points for loyalty rewards. So we just wanted to show you that. I'm so excited. We see some familiar faces in this picture from this summer in Salt Lake City. So grateful for the ways that we continue to learn from each other, as well as collaborate as brand partners to bring you the best information we can. Nan, I'll let you wrap it from there.
Sure. I think, Ange, if you want to just stop recording and we can